Hey guys, this is Moriarty,
And Crypto Spook.
and today we're taking a look at a game called The Last Sniper VR.
And since you can probably respawn in this game, I'm going to go ahead and call out the logical fallacy that is the title.
That is true. You are probably not the actual Last Sniper. So this is a VR thingamajigger of being a sniper in World War II.
You just salute that guy?
I did. I saluted him.
All right.
And then you can just go ahead and jump off the plane. Come on, guy. It's all right. It's wow.
And now you are just falling through the sky.
As is right.
Whoa.
So it doesn't come across so well in 2D. It really doesn't. But there's something about having the explosions going off next to your head and above you and below you and seeing these planes come by, watching the paratroopers coming down, being able to look at the ground and see it coming closer to you as you see the Nazis firing off their artillery. And as you get closer to this, you actually do get that feeling of oh, I just fell through a roof. Obviously, you don't get the leg shock, but still, it's all there. And of course, one of the incredible benefits of sitting down in VR is that you can actually sit down in VR. You see a little.
You sat down? I just crouched. Maybe that's why it was so hard when I tried this.
There was a little hole, as you can see right here on the right side of that hole in the wall. There was another little hole, and you could sit there and just kind of snipe at will. I will say that one of the things that annoyed me about this game, and I really do like it, I played the demo of this, and I immediately purchased it, and now I own it. And I did that because I played the demo and loved it so much. It's so unique and cool for VR, and it really does feel fun and neat and cool to be sitting in this little dark room sniping at people and having planes go overhead and explosions, and it's all the stuff that you see in the movies, and I really like that a lot. But my complaint is everybody takes 2 bullets from a Mauser,
Which is not right.
you know. It's not. Or is this a Nagant?
I think that's Russian.
I don't know. I will go ahead and say what it is in subtitles. I'm thinking the subtitles.
I think a Mauser is right because a Mosin Nagant is definitely Russian.
I am correct in the subtitles that I am thinking. But it takes 2 shots, and that doesn't make any sense.
No,
it doesn't make
it
any
doesn't.
sense at all.
I couldn't tell if I was missing or not because I tried this as well, and I don't know what's going on. This is the first game I've played in VR in like friggin' forever, in 6 days and 2 months and a year and a half. And for the love of God, I could not, like, I tried to get the rifle close enough to my, I want to say eye, but in VR, so I was trying to get it close enough that I could actually look down the scope, and it wouldn't work. Like, this is about as far as you can get the scope to your face. And it's like so shaky you can't tell what's going on. I don't know. I didn't like that part.
One of the things I would really like to see, and I know why they don't do it, but I would really like to see it, is some sort of like a mouse smoothing for VR.
Oh my God, please.
Now, I know that you don't want that in a Counter-Strike, and I don't really, like, aim lock wouldn't work. That would be completely, but if I'm holding something steady, it shouldn't, hopefully, be able to tell that I'm trying to hold it steady instead of shaking it. Now, there is an edge of realism to having it shake like this, like I have
Because you're being
Parkinson's.
shot at.
Well, and I'm also actually shaky. I mean, like, everybody just kind of naturally shakes a little bit. The other thing that was a little disconcerting, as you might have just seen there, is that when you complete a mission, it just takes you straight back. It should at least fade to black or something.
And be like, you won! Victory!
Right, something that move back to your position or whatever. It's a little strange just kind of appearing in the middle of a table.
Yeah, and I also tried to pick up the pistol over there, and it just like flips over and stuff. You can't grab it at all.
Cannot pick up the pistol, no. Now, this is one of the coolest moments in this game. This is the demo that you can go pick up right now for free, and it has kind of stealth elements to it as well.
I died here, and this is where I stopped playing the game. I think the problem might have been is that I was letting a child use my Vive, and there was greasy smudges all over the inside of the glasses, and I did not like that.
You should never let a child use your Vive.
I agree. I totally agree. Oh god, there's a guy right there.
Give me your rifle.
So I couldn't tell where I was being shot at from.
Now you might be able to tell.
Are you cross bracing?
I am in fact a left eye dominant.
I am also left eye dominant. I didn't used to be.
So you will notice that I am shooting out of my left eye.
Maybe that's the guy that shot me. Yeah, those guys should absolutely be going down with one shot.
Absolutely one shot. And that only gets exacerbated in the next level after this, where you're using a machine gun and everybody takes 37 shots to die.
Maybe the Germans are just that much tougher than everybody else.
Right, that's how they got so far, is because every single soldier can take 37 bullets or 2 sniper rounds to the face.
Yeah.
Now, I believe there is actually headshots in this, and I think that the headshots actually do matter.
The headshots sound like a bucket, FYI.
Yeah.
They sound like you shot the bucket.
Like, you can hear them, but that's probably the closest to a realistic thing there. The thing is no sniper in any war zone is going to be aiming for the head.
Nope. Chest shot.
And I don't know about you, but even if it were a 30-06 or a 7.72 or something, you're still going down with one
These
shot.
guys are not wearing body armor.
No.
I mean, if anything, they have the most chance of, surviving a headshot because at least they're wearing a helmet.
Right, exactly. They might actually survive a headshot.
There could be a glancing blow, but nope.
Definitely a little backwards there. And they're ridiculously accurate with their machine guns from quite a distance.
Standing. I like how your rifle shots sound like distant thunder. I'm a little jealous of that.
How?
Yeah, I couldn't even tell where half of these shots were coming from. You're trying to catch him on the run?
I had played the demo, like I said, and I did play this for quite a bit. I played it a couple of times. I think it's a super cool game. And I found that if you're able to brace the front of your Vive controller, your motion controller, and that's how come you can see the other hand coming up there, is because I'm actually bracing the front of that edge. And if you do that, the gun itself is so much more accurate, because you're not shaking wildly like a maniac with Parkinson's.
That's probably why I put the game down after I died in this level. This is probably the guy that shot me in the back right here. That's crap. How do you miss? Oh, he went flying.
Right, and this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about where it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense that somebody can take 2 shots to the chest from 3 feet away. If anything, being closer up makes more sense for them to take 2 bullets than being farther away. But even still, they're not taking 2 shots from a sniper rifle.
Also, you have not ever reloaded.
I'm okay with that. I really am. I would despise playing this if I had to grab 1 bullet at a time and shove it down inside.
I think these were clip-fed rifles. You just pull the bolt back, put a new stripper clip in, and...
I don't think this one used a stripper clip. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that this had a cavity.
Oh,
magazine.
a magazine? Yeah, probably.
And you just shoved them in through the front, or through the top.
These guys are using some very bad tactics. I'm gonna get up close and let them shoot me, and then maybe I'll turn around.
Yeah. And the AI, I will give it to the guy, the AI is at the point where he said, hey, they take cover now. So I don't think the AI is fully finished and fleshed out yet when he's just added in the ability for the AI to take cover.
Yeah, it's a little... Oh, you might be about to die here. I would probably try and shoot down the barrel of that.
No, you're just gonna have to accept. You're just gonna have to accept your fate. If anything here, I found that I was annoyed at how long it took for them to finish this up, because I really do feel like that tank should have already been coming at me. If they could have cut a few seconds here, some judicial editing like we do on our videos, this part here would be a lot more impactful if the explosions were coming down as the tank was coming up, and as he pointed at you right before he fired, he explodes.
That was not a very good explosion either. Oh! Oh, I like the splat that came from that.
Yes. So super cool. That's what you played in the demo. But what you haven't played in the demo yet
For the fatherland!
is being a German.
Now, can you take a knee here, I wonder?
I did, in fact, take a knee a couple of times. This is really difficult. Your machine gun is inaccurate. It does absolutely 0 damage. The aiming function is kind of wonky. It doesn't... the spread is, I feel, probably pretty realistic, but for a video game, it's just too big of a spread. And they're so far away, but with their stupid little machine guns, they're able to accurately place fire within, I don't know, 3 inches of my face. All of them all at once. Also, do you see how I'm shooting at 5 dudes and 2 of them are still alive?
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
I mean, this is an MG42. It's not exactly a pea shooter.
No, it's an amazing weapon, and I would still want one today.
It's that good that people would still use it today. And you can see they've got, I don't know, 6 dudes just kind of like hanging out and standing there in the center of the beach. In the center of the beach. And they're just blasting away at me with pinpoint accuracy. And I'm doing no damage. I can hear in my headset, in the Vive, I can hear that the bullets are hitting them.
And they're just like, that's cool, bro?
That's cool, bro. Hey, good job, man. I don't think, personally, that if I had, a .40 caliber bullet in my leg, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I can take 3 more of those.
It's interesting also that the landing craft are disappearing. Wow, yeah, they are super accurate.
Super accurate.
So are you trying to use that aiming reticle that is attached to the gun at all?
I'm just watching where the bullets are going with the tracer fire.
That does make sense.
And it doesn't matter because they're so accurate. They don't take cover from your bullets, they just keep shooting at you. And your bullets do nothing to them. Like, guys, give me people who go down in one shot and give me 10 times the enemies.
Yep.
If there were 10 times the enemies, but they went down in one shot, this would be so much cooler.
It would be a lot of fun, too.
It'd be so much fun. Now, I understand you want to make it difficult, and to be quite fair, this is difficult. I have not been able to complete this on anything other than an easy mode. I can't do it. They just take too much damage, and they are too accurate. I mean, you can see there's 10 dudes running at me right now through the middle, and they're all accurately shooting me while running.
Yeah, that sounds normal. They're Americans or Canadians. Wait, which beach was this? Omaha Beach? That's Americans.
I don't think it says which beach it is, does it?
I don't know. I thought maybe the level did. No, it said for the fatherland.
Yeah, it doesn't say which beach it is. I presume this is a beach that the Germans went on, though.
I mean, this is not at all what I imagined, Normandy to be like, that's for sure.
What, the machine gunners cowering down and firing blindly at invulnerable troops?
No, it's just that, there's like maybe 30 guys on the beach.
Right? There's 30 dudes. And here's the thing, there are other machine guns, right?
They're just not doing anything.
They're shooting blindly until you die. And you just die randomly.
Excellent.
Yes. And it continues. I played this level several times. And every time I played it, it took me forever to even realize that the bad guys also come around behind you somehow.
Oh, real life? I wonder how many bullets that is. That doesn't make sense. Well, no, that does make sense that they would come behind you because they landed paratroopers.
No, these are the guys running up the beach, and they run directly to the left, and they come up behind you.
That's
right through those doors.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and that's why you have your Luger.
It sounds like you just tried to kill yourself.
I did. Alright, I think the rest of this footage is just me trying to beat this mission over and over again.
Okay.
Is there anything you wanted to say that I should cut into other places or anything?
I think we said everything. Other than the fact that I would like to... I expect more out of VR. I mean, this is a good starting point, I suppose. But I would really like to see this fleshed out more. They did a good job. It was somewhat fun from the parts I played. Other than that, a lot of the mechanics were very wonky. It was difficult to control the weapons. I couldn't get the weapons close enough to my face to use them like I would in real life. Other than trying the cross-bracing technique, which Moriarty talked about, I believe that this could be a good game as long as they improve some things. The sniper, I think, was a little too hard to use, and I would definitely like to see that improved. And this looks like it does legitimately take 37 bullets. I'm wondering what it would be like if I tried it, and I actually used both of the sights on the machine gun to shoot at the people. Maybe it would be a little bit better. Well, I think that it's probably a good game, and I would like to play some more, and I probably will, because Moriarty has it in his library, so I'll probably wind up beating it.
Oh, you think you'll beat it before me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I see. Well, now it's a challenge. Go ahead and tell us in the comments who you think will actually beat this first, considering that Crypto is bad at all games, and I am not.
Alright, guys. Well, go ahead and leave us a comment. Let us know who you think's going to win, and we'll see you on the next one.